Hi everyone, Jason here. A lot of people are in the Windows ecosystem and they get caught up in what the latest and greatest technology can do for them. But sometimes when you've got some slightly older hardware, it either doesn't run Windows well, or it's an older version which isn't well supported with security features and things like that. So a lot of people just decide that their computer's worthless at the end of its use cycle. Now, that's incorrect, and I'm going to show you a free and open source operating system based on Linux called Ubuntu MATE. Now, Ubuntu MATE is a fork of the Ubuntu operating system, which is based on Debian, and it is a fantastic package because it's low on resources. You can run it on pretty much anything Pentium 4 onwards. I also like to customize things, and Ubuntu MATE is great for that. It has the ability to look like Windows or look like Mac OS and behave in the same ways as those operating systems. So I'm going to take you for a quick walkthrough and show you how I set up my Ubuntu MATE setup, and hopefully you'll enjoy the show. This is the screen you'll be welcomed with after installation and login. I won't go into installation at this one, but I have recorded a previous one that I'll link in the description. In that video I explain how to actually change the settings to desktop that I'm about to show you, but this time I'm just going to show you the actual functions of those installs. First thing up is the desktop cube. It's just left click, holding down Control and Alt to rotate the desktop cube. Open a couple of windows here. The first one's just a file browser, and the second one is the Firefox. Now this is in real time from an 80GB SATA drive that's very, very old, and so this will be worst case scenario for load times. Once I've opened that up, double click it, make it full size, and then I'll reinitiate the rotating cube with left click and Control and Alt. And that's how it looks with the 3D window effect in Compiz. You also notice those closing animations. That's also from Compiz. It just looks cool, I reckon. So Control Center is where you would live to set up your system how you like it. MATE Tweak is great. Basically, Redmond is the one that's running at the moment, but you can also do Cupertino for people from Apple stuff, and then Redmond is for Windows people. And as I said before, I've got Compiz running, and that's where all the effects are coming from. Excuse me. There's also quite a good suite of programs that come with Ubuntu MATE. Everything you need to do it, pretty much anything you would dream of doing on a computer, but there's a couple that I installed myself, and that's just Chromium and Synaptics Package Manager. But that's the full suite of programs that come with Ubuntu MATE. Down the bottom here we've got VLC, and as everyone knows, VLC plays pretty much anything, and looking good. And wobbly windows I've enabled as well. It doesn't do anything for productivity, it just looks cool. So that's how I set up Ubuntu MATE. So you've seen Ubuntu MATE in action. It's a fantastic alternative to Windows that allows you to have lower hardware requirements, higher security, better updates, and a completely free ecosystem. Now that you know that Ubuntu MATE exists, give it a go yourself, and write in the comments below what you think is good or bad about Ubuntu MATE. See you next time.